Hello everyone, hope you got on well yesterday with yesterday's maths when we were looking at fact families that go together. So today obviously we're doing a bit more of the same, so if you want to make up your own fact families, that's amazing, because that's part of the skill. Is actually not only can we look at those fact families, but actually we can start to make up our own. So we start to make up our own, that helps us check our own numbers and our own answers. So have a go at that first. If you manage to make up some of your own fact families, whatever that looks like, I've got a little challenge for you, and I've made my own part whole model that's got some extra parts in it, and I wonder if you can work out a way that you can solve it, and if you manage to solve it, one of you can work out 2 ways to solve it. So we're going to start today with the number 40, okay, and I'm going to give you one solution and I want you to find some different ones. So not only are we going to have a part here and a part here, but we're also going to break this down into 2 parts, and we're going to break this down into 2 parts. So we've got a part, I don't know how many parts it is, but it's a lot of parts. So if I got 40, for example, I could break it into 2 parts. So I could have, let me just change my colour, I could have 20 and 20. And then I could break down that 20 and 20 into 2 parts again. So I could do 10 and 10, I could do 15 and 5, I could do whatever I want to. So I'm going to go with 10 and 10, and I'm going to go with 15 and 5. And I can use this now to give me lots of other information that will help me when I'm adding, when I'm taking away, all sorts of things. So I know that 10 and 10 and 15 and 5 must make 40, because when I join all my bubbles up together, that's what I'm going to end up with. So 10 and 10 and 15 and 5, because they are parts of the part which is part of the whole. Oh, goodness me, that's a mouthful. But essentially, if you imagine this is our whole, I've broken it into 2 parts, and I've taken these parts and broken up again. So if I add up all these parts, they've got to go back to my whole again. Same way if I add 20 and 20, that's got to make my whole again. So I'll just go back so you can copy it if you need to. Just get rid of my answer, so you can't use mine. But essentially, oh, let's got rid of that one. There you go. Essentially, all I want you to do today is practice some of those part wholes if you haven't quite got them yesterday, making up your own fact families. If you've managed that, have a little go at this. So we've got multiple parts here, and there's definitely, well, there are lots of solutions. So the more solutions you can come up with, the better. So try and have a go at that. And if you email your answers in or send them somewhere into school, I'll take a look at some of them and see how many of you have done really well with it.